In today's modern world, health has become something heavily influenced by marketing, packaging, and labels rather than true nutritional understanding, and because of this, most people believe they are making smart choices simply because a product is labeled as organic, natural, low-fat, high-protein, or sugar-free, even when they have no real idea what is actually inside the food they are consuming. Because the food industry does not always sell health, it sells perception of health, and that means many products are carefully designed to look beneficial while still containing ingredients that may not support long-term well-being when consumed regularly. Over time, this creates a silent issue. People feel like they're eating healthy, but their energy levels, digestion, weight, and overall health do not improve the way they expect, and in some cases, they even get worse without understanding why. Some are just cleverly marketed versions of processed food. So let's go deeper and uncover the foods that look healthy on the surface but can actually be harmful when misunderstood or overused. 10. Flavored yogurt. The hidden sugar bomb disguised as a health food. Yogurt itself can be a very healthy food because it contains probiotics that support gut health, improve digestion, and help maintain a balanced microbiome, but the problem starts when it is heavily flavored, sweetened, and processed into dessert-like products that look healthy but behave very differently inside the body. Many flavored yogurts contain large amounts of added sugar, artificial flavoring, and stabilizers that turn a naturally beneficial food into something closer to a sugary snack rather than a health supplement. And when consumed regularly, this hidden sugar can lead to energy spikes, cravings, and long-term metabolic imbalance, especially in people who assume they are eating something clean. 9. Fruit juices. Natural ingredients, but not natural impact. Fruit juice is often considered one of the healthiest drink options because it comes directly from fruit, but the reality changes dramatically when the fiber is removed and only concentrated sugar-rich liquid remains. Without fiber, the body absorbs the sugar extremely quickly, leading to sudden spikes in blood sugar levels followed by energy crashes, increased hunger, and long-term insulin imbalance when consumed frequently. Even 100% natural juice behaves very differently from whole fruit because chewing fruit slows digestion, while juice bypasses that natural process completely. 8. Granola, the fitness food that is often misleading. Granola is widely seen as a healthy breakfast or snack option, especially in fitness culture, but many commercial versions contain high amounts of sugar, honey syrup, oils, and processed ingredients that significantly increase calorie density. What makes granola misleading is its image: oats, nuts, seeds, and natural ingredients, which creates the assumption that it is always healthy. But in reality, many packaged granolas are closer to dessert-style snacks than balanced nutrition sources, especially when eaten in large portions. Because health branding can easily hide calorie density. 7. Vegetable oils, invisible source of long-term inflammation. Vegetable oils such as soybean, canola, corn, and sunflower oil are extremely common in processed foods and cooking, and while they are often marketed as heart-friendly alternatives, many of them are highly refined and contain high levels of omega-6 fatty acids. When consumed in excess over long periods, without proper balance of omega-3 intake, they may contribute to chronic inflammation in the body, which is linked to various long-term health concerns. 6. Protein bars. Fitness image versus reality. Protein bars are heavily marketed toward fitness enthusiasts, weight loss seekers, and busy individuals as a convenient healthy snack. But many commercial protein bars contain sugar alcohols, artificial sweeteners, processed proteins, and additives that make them closer to candy bars with added protein rather than clean nutrition sources. While they can be useful in certain situations, relying on them as a daily health food can be misleading. Because convenience often replaces purity in modern nutrition products. 5. Salad dressings, the hidden transformation of a healthy meal. Salads are one of the most commonly recommended healthy meals, but the dressing used on them can completely change their nutritional profile, especially when store-bought versions contain high amounts of sugar, refined oils, sodium, and preservatives. A simple bowl of vegetables can turn into a high-calorie meal depending on what is added on top, and most people never realize how much hidden energy they are consuming through dressings alone. 4. Low-fat packaged foods, a marketing strategy. Not always healthier. Low-fat foods are often chosen by people trying to lose weight or eat healthier, but the removal of fat often leads manufacturers to replace it with sugar, starch, or artificial additives to maintain taste and texture. This means that while the fat content may be lower, the overall nutritional quality does not necessarily improve, and in some cases, it becomes worse than the full fat version. Because when one element is removed, another often replaces it. 3. Store-bought smoothies. Sugar disguised as nutrition. Smoothies are often seen as a quick and healthy way to consume fruits and nutrients, but store-bought versions can contain fruit concentrates, syrups, large portions, and added sweeteners that significantly increase sugar intake. Without proper balance of fiber, protein, and whole ingredients, these drinks can behave more like high-sugar beverages than balanced meals. 2. Whole wheat bread. Not always as natural as it sounds. Whole wheat bread is commonly perceived as a healthier alternative to white bread, but many commercial versions are still highly processed and may contain refined flour blends, preservatives, and added sugars that reduce their overall nutritional value. The term whole wheat can sometimes be used loosely in marketing, leading consumers to assume a level of purity that may not always exist. Because labels can be misleading when not understood deeply. 1. The real truth behind healthy foods. When you look at all these foods together, one powerful truth becomes extremely clear. The word healthy is not always a guarantee of true nutritional quality, and many foods that are widely accepted as good for the body are only healthy under specific conditions or in controlled amounts. Real health does not come from labels, packaging, or marketing claims. It comes from understanding ingredients, processing methods, portion control, and long-term consistency in what you consume. Because the most dangerous foods in modern life are not the obvious ones, they are the ones that quietly appear healthy while slowly influencing your body in ways you do not immediately notice. So when you understand foods you think are healthy but are actually dangerous, it becomes clear that true health is not about following trends or trusting labels. It is about awareness, education, and conscious decision-making about what you put into your body every day. And while most people rely on marketing to define their nutrition, those who take control of their health learn to look deeper, question ingredients, and understand the real impact of food on their long-term well-being. And if you found this video valuable, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join a community focused on health awareness, nutrition education, and real lifestyle improvement. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.